Such a waste. Repaint after repaint. I'm glad I did what I did. I heard there's been a repaint violation, punk! Game on! Welcome back, true believers. Elite Legend back at you guys with another Marvel Legends video. And if you saw my last Marvel Legends video, you know that the Elite Legend unboxed the entire controller Build-A-Figure wave. Today we take those figures out of the package and we build the controller. So let's get straight to it. Now from left to right, we have the figures in the order of my most anticipated. So we're gonna start off first by opening up Quake. There's gonna be a whole lot of sweet sounds of release in this video. Here comes number one. Wow, that was sweet. So here we see Quake out of the package. The Elite Legend doesn't know who Quake is. I'm assuming it's a modern character, but you see she has these additional gloves and gauntlets that can come off, and there are additional hands that come in the package that are going to give you the opportunity to make this the very first female army builder in Marvel Legends. So you can build your own female shield agents. There you have resting bitch face Maria Hill, and of course Quake, looking a lot like the Wasp. So here you see that the Quake figure does come with trigger fingers, or what the Elite Legend likes to call them, the Kung Fu grip, and of course double jointed elbows. I know a lot of people get all excited about that. Is this figure worth $24.99? I don't think so, but it does provide the opportunity to have added value and army build. So now here you see three female shield agents. From left to right, we see Maria Hill, we see Black Widow with her old lady body, and of course Sharon Carter. Now the hardest thing in the world was getting these three hoes to stand, and let me know in the comments who wins the contest. Now we see Adam Brazier, aka the Blue Marvel. I don't know who he is, let me know in the comments. This guy comes with additional hands. He comes with two fists, so there will be some double fisting action. No! But enough of the double fisting action talk. Let's have sweet sounds of release number two. Wow, that was very sweet. Now I am just marveling at these two brand new blue flame effects. Well, they're not new, but you know what I'm talking about. Very nice looking figure. Could benefit from some paint, but that's something that we could say about all Marvel Legends nowadays. Now, since the Elite Legend is not familiar with the Blue Marvel and he is a modern character, I decided that I'm not going to sell the figure. I'm going to keep it for customization purposes, kit bashing, and as you see here, I have the Blue Marvel head as an unmasked Black Panther. Let me know what you think. I think it looks good, like really good. Ladies, come and take a look at how good I look. Whoa! Figure number three is straight out of Asgard. It is Marvel's Thor. This is a modern Thor. I think it's a Herald of Galactus Thor. And look at that sick pull-out game. Pull-out game is a staple of Elite Legend toys and collectibles. I'm the pull-out king. My most recent pull-out was pulling out of backing that Hasbro HasLab his tank. Now here you see a lightning effect. You got a little crow in the package. You got another crow. You got the head for controller. And you have a blue Mjolnir. Or Uru Hammer. The Elite Legend is old school. I still call it the Uru Hammer. Let me know in the comments, what do you call it? Uru or Mjolnir? And look at that, more double fisting action. Hulk, stay down there! Oh God, these are so tight. I can't get it through. Might want to spit on it. Dusty, help! All right, let's see if that did the trick. And it worked like a charm. Whoa! Once you get this figure in your hand, it just feels so good. That's what she said, baby. All right, Dusty. And here we have the brand new Thor on the left and the classic on the right. Let me know in the comments. Do you like classic or modern? Up next, we have Madam Hydra, and this is a figure that we needed a remake of very, very badly. And let's get that sweet sounds of release going. And oh man, that was so sweet. So as you can see, she comes with 2 gats, 2 additional hands for double fisting action, and that sweet right leg. Hail Hydra. We do get some cool paint on the handle of the guns, which is also painted with the Hydra emblem. Hail Hydra! Whoa! Now the reason Madam Hydra wears her hair like this is because she's supposed to have a hideous, disfigured face on the right side, and I don't see anything hideous other than these legs and this outdated body and granny booty. A very fit granny. And here you can look at those double holes in the back. Fun for all the homies. Get back down there! Now, while this new Viper is an improvement over the Dark Days of Marvel Legends Viper on the right, I would like to see an upgrade in the body. I want a body that doesn't look like a cross between a teenager and a 60-year-old aerobics instructor from the 70s. Let me know, true believers, in the comments, who wins? The only victors are those who choose to remain celibate. And we are down to 2 figures now. Here is my second most anticipated figure of the wave, none other than US Agent. And ironically, this is the second comic version of US Agent released from Marvel Legends. So let's get straight to the sweet sounds of release. That was sweet! Now the US Agent is a nice looking figure. He comes with a shield. It's missing the star. And there you see, you peg it right into the back. And looks good enough. Now the one thing he doesn't come with is a gun. That's terrible. But at least they didn't give him trigger fingers. On the left, we see the brand new US Agent, and on the right, we see the US Agent with the Bucky cap mold. There you see a comparison in the shields. And you can see he does not have a trigger finger, but that's nothing that a blade won't fix. But look at that. That is the prototypical Kung Fu grip. Listen, baby, the Kung Fu grip, when utilized correctly, will make it drip, drip, drip. Dusty, come on! Now the Elite Legend just jacked the old US Agent's shield. I put that on the new one. And as you can see, I told you he has the classic Kung Fu grip. You're going to need a blade to cut that. And you know the Elite Legend is not allowed around sharp objects. And Marshall will blow his hand off. So this is as good as it's going to get. Whoa! Now, I haven't opened the brand new 20th anniversary Captain America just yet. But here are 2 Captain Americas to compare to the US Agent. On the left, we have the Cap Wolf Captain America. And on the right, we have the 20th, actually, not the 20th, the 80th anniversary Captain America. So let me know, which one do you prefer alongside of your US Agent? And yes, I know the US Agent is supposed to be a lot bigger, and I really wish Hasbro would actually give him a proper body mold. The thing that bothers me the most is, you can see this Captain America. He has some decent biceps. Look at this one. There are no biceps. It looks like he's suffering from atrophy. Sadly, this figure shares the same body mold, so he has some weak arms, which sucks. I want to see the US Agent on this buck. Whoa, and then there was one. And this is the last figure that we're going to take a look at before we build Controller. And how empty is this package? Come on. For $24.99, this is the best you can do. This is almost... This actually gives you the reason to welcome the plastic-free packaging if you're going to be lazy like this. Why can't we get any effects for this guy? We get the torso, which is the biggest part of the BAF, but nothing here. Come on. An additional head, maybe some additional hands, some effects. Come on. But the shills that got this figure for free, they had no complaints about it. And these are the final sweet sounds of release. Whoa! Sweet! A very nice figure once you have it in hand. Uses the Sunfire body mold. I love the paint work on this guy. And look at that windswept hair and those bug eyes. And here we have Speedball alongside two of his new Warriors teammates that I was able to dig out of the crates. So here we see all of the figures that I unboxed today. And yes, there was an Iron Man figure in this wave, but you didn't need to open this figure up to get a BAF piece. So this guy's going to stay mint on card for now until I add him into my Hall of Armor. So let me know in the comments, which is your favorite figure from this wave, aside from obviously the Iron Man and the controller BAF. For me, it has to be Speedball by default, because it's the only character that I never had in my collection, and he's a welcome addition to the new Warriors. And now here we see the controller, and he's about to get built. So whenever you're building a BAF, you're going to go ahead and you're going to make sure you grab that torso. You want to grab that head, and you want to pop that head right in. And it is a very, it's hard to get that peg in the hole, but I got it in there. Man, look at that. Now we're going to go ahead and take the left arm, and we're going to go ahead and pop it right in the socket. Boom. And I'm already seeing some paint work on this figure. And his arm popped off. We got a popper. We take the right arm and we pop it right in there. And that was a nice, satisfying pop. Oh, look at those control discs. And let's go ahead and take that right leg and pop it right on there. No issues at all. We take the other and we pop it right on there. Oh my God. Let's go ahead and put this other hand back in because it fell out, which isn't a good sign. But wow, that's an impressive crotch. And wow, look at this. This figure is beautiful. It is a repaint violation, technically, but it's a new character, and I'm glad to have it in the collection. There you see those control discs. Look at that face. Look at, there's some wash there. None on the back, but there is some on the back of the arms there. None on the back of the legs. I love the plastic that they use for the boots. And I'm sounding like a Hasbro shill. The Elite Legend is a Hasbro fan. I love Marvel Legends, my favorite line to collect. There you see the peg holes. Look at that articulation. He does have the thigh cut there. He has a very nice double jointed knee. He does not have articulation at the boot cut, unfortunately. He has a hinge and a rocker. His arm will rotate. It's not hindered by this overlay. He has a single jointed elbow, but it will rotate. Look at that. He has a hinge there and rotation at the hands. His head goes back and forth a decent amount. Would benefit from a double ball joint system. But let me know in the comments, how do you feel about this figure? And here you see the controller alongside of the Thanos Deluxe figure. And yes, it is a repaint, but again, the Elite Legend is happy to have this repaint in my collection. And it's pretty fitting that they used a Thanos figure to do the controller BAF, because the Elite Legend used a Thanos Select to do my controller custom. And you could see that custom in my customs playlist. So make sure you check that out. But how did I do? What do you think about this custom controller? And there you see the controller alongside of Iron Man on the left and on the right. The left is the figure that comes in this wave that does not have a BAF part. And the one on the right is part of the Shang-Chi Build-A-Figure wave. Well, the Mr. Hyde Build-A-Figure wave. So there you have it, folks. Let me know in the comments, what is your favorite figure from this wave? Is it the BAF? Is it one of the individual figures that you needed to build the controller BAF? If you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so you can be alerted to all of my videos. The Elite Legend drops content regularly, so you don't want to miss that. Make sure that you have checked out my Marvel Legends playlist. Make sure that you've checked out my G.I. Joe Classified series playlist. Also, check out my thrift hauls. I found a McFarlane Spider-Man in the wild. Check out my custom playlist. I did a controller custom, so you don't want to miss that. Follow the Elite Legend on Instagram. Someone hacked my account, so I am starting from scratch, so make sure you scan that code. I started a Facebook toy group called Elite Toy Collectors, So join me on Facebook. And until next time, make mine Marvel.